Hello, my mighty viewers. Keej TV back here for another Manchild review. And today, I feel like getting no views. Because today I'm looking at Lego Star Wars again. And today, it's this Endor Rebels and Stormtroopers versus Battle Pack from way back when. 2012, I want to say. Oh, I think this is kind of roughly about the peak Lego Star Wars, I want to say, when it was like the most popular, I mean. Because it was either like the Darth Maul era or like the Captain Rex era, where it was like, the craziest and all the kids were into it. And, before a lot of kind of modern technology things kind of took the focus off toys. And all it's left is us man-shows and talking about them. But, this is still in the box after about 10 years. I'm very lucky to have that, even if it is a bit busted up, continuing the man-child curse of these boxes never being in mint condition, whatever that means nowadays. But I think I'd like to take a look at these versus battle packs, seen as the rumour of the clones versus droids one coming out in January 2024, This was a much simpler time, you would just get 4 guys and they'd be fighting each other. The new one looks to be 5 versus 5, so you get 10 guys. That's interesting, because I think they only did these for like a year or two. But they were interesting, they really were. I think you got a little bit more than the other battle packs. You'd have a little kind of scene, a little story to tell with these, Viet Cong fighters versus the American imperialists. George Lucas said it, not me. But let's get this thing open. Oh my god, I felt air hitting my fingers there. Some ancient 2012 air. God. Only one bag. No, 2 bags, sorry. That's all you needed back in the day. Just 2 bags and this guy. Oh wow, this is bringing me back. I think this is when they started doing faces underneath the stormtrooper helmets. Before it was just the little black orbs of soullessness. I remember this. The Darth Maul would just stare at you in the instruction manual like, don't focus. Was he just like, yeah, come on, focus. Let me see your big grimace. Yeah. Oh god. Right. I'm gonna get to building this piece. Beautiful. Oh. Okay, ignoring the wee extra pieces we got there. I didn't realise how fun that set was until I just built it again there. Good. That was great. I don't know what I was thinking there. Because I don't think I actually owned this set when it first came out. I think it was my wee brother and I just eventually stole the Scout Trooper and the Stormtrooper for Base Set 1 from when he didn't want it anymore. But this was class. I think it really is I think I've said it before, but I think it really is a privilege to open up these old kind of sets and just relive the past there, because, like, just for example, this updated Stormtrooper they did back then with, the new wee head that isn't as, like, washed out, and the cool little armor upgrade where it's the same, but it's just a little bit better. I really appreciate that, and just having it in this kind of like fresh out the box, nice stiff quality. That's great. Like Scout Trooper as well. I think this is just like the old design they were using, but they made it look a little bit nicer. I think maybe they improved the printing quality or something. You have to snap his neck to get that Scout Trooper look, but it is what it is. These 2 guys, the rebels, it was always nice having them. Despite how much schneef I talk about the rebels, these 2 guys, you can get a little bit of character with them, because this guy's got a kind of nice, kinder face. This guy's maybe a little bit more feeling cheeky, They've got like a little difference in outfits. They're individuals. That's quite nice. Even if, it's a battle pack. You're supposed to build your army. I think just on, and the fact that I own one of these, I'm just going to make the most of it. That, these 2 are individuals. I don't know. Give them names in the comments or something. This guy, he's a bit more kind of laid back. He's got like a tiny pistol and his little binoculars. This guy's going full, I can make a few jokes about the 1960s and 70s in a certain war, but I don't want to be cheeky. This guy's just going full on rebel mode. He's got his big rifle. He doesn't care. And you can station him in this nice little patch of grass here. You can even like put their guns away in this little rack they've somehow poured out to Endor with a big rocket launcher. Okay, at first I was going to make fun of this, right? Because there's like, oh, it's a battle pack, but you get you know, some rocks and grass in a tree and a missile launcher. But I think this is actually really nice because in Lego Star Wars you don't get too much like kind of scenery, do you? It's always like spaceships and like vehicles and stuff. You don't actually get like any kind of wee bits of like landscape where the characters would actually be and live and fight. I think that's quite nice because you know, despite that, you get your big speeder bike, and I really love these old school speeder bikes. The kind of the big molded piece of all the brick built kind of stuff up the front. This is really class. You can just put the Scout Trooper's little rifle, no, not rifle, pistol, whatever. You can just put it there. Have the wee guy hop on. You know, it's a bit tricky getting his hands in, but whatever. You just have this cool little vehicle to fight in, and you can like get a bunch of these, so you can get the scene in Endor. And this guy, I don't know, maybe he's chilling back, maybe he get shot there, and he's trying to make a getaway. This is a really cool little battle pack, and I think I underestimated it going into this because I found it on eBay pretty cheap. I thought it'd be a nice wee video to reminisce about, you know. But this is a really good battle pack, and it's kind of making me curious to see what else was out at the time. Oof! Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember this now. We get some cool stuff here. You got one of the best battle packs of all time. Beautiful. I remember having this. I think it was in the last Lego review I did about the Swamp Tank. I forgot this Barris existed. I was like, how come they never did a Barris until this one? But nah, she existed. With Commander Swag over there. I remember this. I think I got this not in the box, but like got it second hand about a year ago. That's a cool TIE fighter. I'm considering getting one of those for the Manchild review videos. I don't know if you'd like to see that. I've been collecting a few TIE fighters recently. And I meant to say actually in one of these videos, whenever I open up one of these things still in the box, I always get dead paranoid because I remember I got the Han Solo TIE fighter from like, you know, the Solo movie, like ages back, right? It was still in the box. It cost me a pretty penny, right? And I open it up, and I swear to Nuda, right? The first bag was missing, and one of the main reasons I got that set was the Ben Trooper. What's he called? The Nimbam Trooper, and he was in the first bag, and I had to like pure negotiate the seller. He thought I was like scamming him. I was like, you know, oh, the first bag is missing, and obviously that sounds a bit fake because like, you know, what are the chances a bit is missing from your Lego set? Never mind the first bag, but I swear, right? I swear it was missing, and I had to pure negotiate this guy for Lego to send us both the first bag, and they somehow did, even though that set had been retired. I think this was 2021. I get the TIE Fighter, so like the set had been retired for that long, and they managed to send us out the set, and that's how I got the Nimbam Trooper and probably the best TIE Fighter of all time. But maybe I'll consider checking that one out as well. Is there anything else? Oh, they did like comics. Endor's looking kind of washed out. It looks like Silent Hill. What the fuck? It's all washed out and grey and dire. They're in the Slender Forest. That's weird. But yeah, I do miss this with instruction manuals. There used to be a little bit more material than you'd think in them. But aye, on it, you know, going back to the physical, this is quite nice. This is just a nice little scene, and I think any kid would have a lot of fun with this. Honestly, it's kind of tempting to maybe make something more of this. Maybe make a little kind of scenery for this or a diorama. This is quite nice. It's left me with a lot to think about and a lot to talk about, honestly. And I'm very grateful that I decided to pick this one up for the you know, the no views reviews. I'm always crap at firing off these missiles. But that was a pretty good one. I hope I can find more battle packs like this that leave me pleasantly surprised for these reviews. And again, like the last video, I think this is a bit of an ad. I think you should definitely, you know, maybe not in the box because it will cost you a bit more, but you should definitely track one of these down and get it for yourself because pretty good experience that caught me off guard. I was having a bit of a weird week, and this is cheering me up a wee bit. So I hope you're well. Hope this is maybe made you consider finding these guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Right? Cheers.